Jesus explains, I am on my way. Mind control technology and signs of my love. April 2nd, 2015. Words from Jesus to Sister Clare, spoken by Jackie. Clare began. Towards the end of worship, the Lord was to my right, pointing to his right. A long, sweeping army of warriors looking very much like Roman soldiers in their day, galloping towards Earth from space. He was astride a white horse and said, I'm coming. I'm on my way. There is a turnkey event. That is what we are waiting for. They seem to be between the moon and the earth. As you can see, we are all equipped and ready for the battle. Clare, there is just one event pending. That is the turnkey. Everything is already prepared and ready in order for it to begin. The key must be turned. Be patient, my love. We are so very, very close. Hope will not disappoint. Be patient. I know you are trying. I know you are also being buffeted, and you know I will use your suffering even for your children's conversions. Yes, what my oldest daughter said to me, well, it really surprised me. She's been thinking about this for a long time. The only problem is that it will be too late. She will have to stay behind. That could change. There is yet a narrow window of time, but it is very narrow and short. This brings up the topic of another revival. I'm very sorry, but that is wishful thinking. Please don't wobble. This expresses doubt and unbelief on your part. I'm sorry, it's been hounding me, Jesus. It's been hounding everyone. These doubts come in waves and sweep over everyone who is waiting for me. You can be sure that what you are experiencing is universal to those who are earnestly waiting for my coming. In other words, you are not alone in this. So when I give you a post, immediately it soothes the hearts of so many. These things are broadcast, so to speak, sent out at large into the air. What is their source? Need you ask? I mean, human or demonic? Either way, it is what is behind it. But to answer you, demonic. Although mood alterations are also applied by man through electronic devices to sow confusion, anger, and depression. This is why communing with me is so important. This is why so much effort was put into developing a technology that would modify the brain in such a way that the person would lose interest in all things spiritual. This has been a benchmark breakthrough. I heard simulated intelligence. I wicked it and got directed to artificial intelligence. My love, that is the science that developed this evil technology. It is commonly thought to be good for religious fanatics, terrorists, etc. But as usual, man found a more evil and practical application in mind control. Lord, once a person is infected with this, will you override it? In some situations, yes, but generally speaking, if it is received voluntarily, with full understanding of the result produced, most likely no. This is the technology to be used in the mark, although it has been distributed widely through other programs unknown to those who have been victimized. In these cases especially, I will interrupt the device's ability to turn the mind away from me. It is so treacherous, Clare, so very treacherous, and widespread, as inoculations have been carriers even to children in schools. But I would like to move on. Lord, can you do something with my mind so I can receive your thoughts more easily? I already have. Can you do even more? There are some thoughts you wouldn't want to receive, my love. Okay, never mind, but couldn't you filter them? I love your sense of curiosity and your desire to be pleasing to me, and yes, I will clarify my thoughts even more in the short time left to you on earth. But you must promise me that you will pay more attention when I'm speaking to you in my thoughts. With your help, I will try. Okay, as you are waiting for the Turnkey-Event, I want you to encourage everyone to maintain their vigil time with me, apart from all worldly preoccupations and intertwinements. We are getting so close. There is the tendency to relax vigilance, and please, dear brides, don't relax your vigilance. In your dealings with others, bend over backwards to show mercy, clemency, and charity. These are the attributes of my dear ones. Some of you have the resources to alleviate the sufferings of those whose path you come across. When I send you someone or arrange a situation where you're passing them by, stop and give aid as your resources allow. Then you will be like my Father in heaven, who reigns upon the land of the just and unjust alike, but who especially looks after those who cannot look after themselves. Kindness preaches volumes to the unsaved and lifts the spirits of those without hope. Yes, do tell others that I'm coming, but guard your heart with those who have nothing but scorn and contempt for me. I do not want you to be discouraged. If you become discouraged, how will you encourage others? The enemy would like to place ugly situations in your way. Be on the lookout for opportunities to denigrate you or me. Watching is by no means an easy occupation. It demands a very high level of faith and hope. These I impart to you in our times together. I will use every means to touch you, my beloved ones, even bumper stickers and traffic jams. There is not one moment of the day that I am not bringing some encouragement across your path, because I know your frame, and for those of you that must be involved in the world, little telltale signs of my love abound. When the clock reads 3:11 or 11:13 or 5:55, the number of my wounds, or 4:44, the number of the Gospels, or 3:33, or even 1:11, all of these are little nudges that I'm with you. Seems silly, doesn't it? Not at all, Lord. We cherish those little signs from you. Yes, and even love songs you hear, more often than not, I'm singing them in my heart to you. Or you can sing them in your heart to me. I love it when you do. Really? I wasn't sure about that. A sign or exclamation of love from my bride goes right to the core of my being and brings me deep joy. I love it, Claire, when you sing those songs to me. Pay attention. I know you're tired, but I'm trying to make a point here. Truly, Claire, I love that. I'm so touched. These are lovers' games, leaving flowers behind, drawing a heart in the sand or on your windshield or back car window. I see it, it touches my heart, and I will leave you little heart shapes, especially when you're preparing food. Look for them and acknowledge me. I'm so happy when you are grateful for my marks of affection to you. Well, I can see you won't last much longer. Try to come to me earlier in the evening and expect me to begin speaking to you in this way. Earlier in the evening, okay? Okay, remind me. I will. Sleep in my arms, dear brides. I'm always with you, always.